What's going on, everyone? It's your boy, Pat Bernard, a.k.a. The Gobbler, a.k.a. Pat from Ambler. And these Flyers, flying high, red hot. Take care of these Northwestern Canadian teams. That's right. I'm loving what I'm seeing from the Philadelphia Flyers, winning 4-1 over those Edmonton Oilers. Taking care of business. That's right. Why some hearts were broken tonight by the Phillies? The Flyers have picked up the pace and they're running and heading into first place. I know it's really, really early. It's very, very young in this Flyer season. However, off radar with no one paying attention, the Flyers coming out red hot. Leon Draisaitl was who tonight? Was a who? The Flyers offense. How do you want it? Bobby Brank setting up Joel Farabee, the nice little passing game, coming down the lane, picking apart the 2-on-1. Finds the back of the net is my man Joel Farabee. How else do you want it? Cam Atkinson. Not one, but 2 goals tonight. How do you guys want it? The Flyers. And how about Sean Walker getting a shorty? That's right. Finds the back of the net. The Flyers are looking really, really, really good. Surprising. People thought I was nuts. People thought I was hanging off the cuckoo tree when I said this Flyers team could be a surprising good team. And they've not. And I get it. Every October they look phenomenal. And in November is when the crash comes. And Carter Hart tonight stopping 22 out of 23 goals. You gotta give it to Hartsey. I'm fired up right now, and you should be too. And I get it. If they're horrible, so be it. They're meant to be horrible. But if they're good, enjoy it. Enjoy it. I think the only person right now who's not enjoying it is my man Dives. He wants his team to tank. I don't. I've been watching this team tank for 37 years of my life. Okay? I'm tired of it. I want some wins. Wins make me feel good. I'm serious. This Flyers team, what all sorts of offensive power. Young youth, and finding the back of the net. I know the growing pains are coming. We know it. Oh, my man, Ellis Rogers, what's going on? He says, I know he's trying to say, go Flyers. Absolutely. You should be fired up. They're going to be a sneaky good team this year. I have that. People look at me nuts. And my good friend, Mike Missinelli, my good buddy, thinks I'm talking crazy. I know he thinks I'm talking crazy. But you have to give it to the Flyers right now. You got to tip their cap. Last year, they would never have a shot against a team like the Edmonton Oilers. They're stacked. Leon Draisaitl, Connor McDavid. They were a non-factor. Really taking care of business. And you got to be happy what you see from this Flyers team. Again, going back to that first goal, set the tone of the game. The Bobby Brank, a first-round overall draft pick this year. They, him and Farabee coming down, passing the puck to each other, taking care of business. Joel Farabee finding the back of the net. Youth. The key is youth. Get younger legs, and they will cause defenses problem. I'm telling you. And you've seen Owen Tippett setting up Cam Atkinson, finding the back of the net. I'm telling you guys, this team can be sickly. It can be that good. It can be that good. And of course, you got to go. Again, you've seen a bunch of, we're just getting physical between number 5. That's right. Don McNabb's nephew, Darnell Nurse, scrapping it up with Gunther. I love seeing it. I love seeing physical hockey. But I love seeing skill hockey, and that's what the Flyers brought tonight. They brought some good energy. They're bringing it. They're coming at people. Youth. Cam Atkinson, who's been hungry again on the ice, is making his ways noticeable. And that's what I love it. And I get it. The Mark Stalls of the world, right? 37 years old. Too old to play hockey. But him, you got Sean Couturier, leadership. Leadership. New era of hockey, as you see it as the Flyers' new logo. New era. And it is. This ain't the Claude Giroux hockey anymore. The team's getting younger. It's growing pains. And I get it. And I said this about this hockey team. And look, you got to give credit to Danny Briere and Keith Jones. Two good hockey minds. And look, I get it. Look, a lot of people, even myself, were going crazy when I saw two ex-Flyers sitting in the front office, especially a commentator. But no, Keith Jones knows the game, and you've seen it. They have now had two monstrous victories. You gotta be real excited from what you saw from this Flyers team. You have to be. You have to be real excited from what you've seen. The Flyers are looked really, really sharp, and I'm really, really excited. So, guys, if you're checking in, if you saw the game, I know a lot of people didn't see the game because it was on ESPN Plus, and they blacked out the area and the whole nine. But if you do have the paid subscription plan, if you did catch the Flyers game, please let me know what did you see. I mean, if you were at the barn, if you're just leaving, getting out of the barn, let me know. You should be excited. Flyer fans should be excited. I know they've told you, hold on, wait for another 2 to 3 years. Danny Briere made it cut and dry. Our season will dictate what we want to do if we're going to be buyers or sellers. And I get it. Like I said, the Flyers are the most dangerous animal right now in the NHL. They have nothing to lose. Nothing. If they lose, they're supposed to lose. But if they win, and which they have the capability to do, you've seen it, right? This young core putting a lot of defenses on their heels. They could be scary good without them even knowing. They can be. So again, guys, if you're just leaving the barn, you're just leaving the Wells Fargo Center, you want to check in with me, Pat from Ambler, come on, bring it. I want to hear some hockey talk. This is my season. I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear. I want to hear what you guys see. Again, young core, the Joel Therapies of the world, find the back in that. That's the stuff you want to see. That is the stuff that you want to see. Young players making goals. Cam Atkinson was here for a reason. Owen Tippett made a hell of an impression last year. He was really, really good. And I'm telling you guys, I think this Flyers team is going to be nasty. And I know you could tell me I'm crazy. You guys could tell me I've lost my mind. But the proof's been so far in the pudding, and I know this season's very, very young. But you put away a team that's always got written contender again with a team with Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl. Two nasty, nasty fours. The Flyers took care of them. No problem. No problem at all. None. The defense is going to be going through some growing pains. We know there's some ugly losses ahead, but there could be some really good wins too. Some really good ones. So, guys, like I said, if you're just leaving the barn, let me know what you saw. Because this Flyers team, man, clicking on all cylinders. Clicking. Some nice passing. Finally, we saw some creative plays passing. Owen Tippett to Cam Atkinson. You had the little play coming down with Joe Farabee and Bobby Brank just going back and forth. Finding the back of the net. This is playmaking. This is the kind of Flyers hockey that we've been, not the pass, shoot hockey. This is pass, find, and quick release. Boom, boom, boom. You have to be happy, guys. Flyers win again this past week, taking care of Vancouver Canucks 2-0. A as they like to say in hockey, Carhart standing on his head. You have to be happy with what you've seen this past couple of games. Carhart standing on his head Tuesday night. You had this Phillies young core taking care of business. You saw like I said, that first play, Joel Farabee to Bobby Brink to Joel Farabee, boom, 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 boom. It's been back and forth. Find the back of the net. You have to be excited from what you're seeing from this Flyers team, and you should be. I have it quoted. But and look who's checking in. My man, Joe Howe. What's up, Joey? Great win by the Flyers. Yeah, it was, Joe. Great win by the Flyers. And guys, Saturday night, the Flyers will have the Dallas Stars coming into town. You're not going to miss that. They're in Big D. So, guys, check that out. It's going to be a lot of fun. But real fast, let me get through some of these great sponsors here, right here on Edge of Philly Sports. Let me show you guys. If this is your first time checking out EOP, check out some of the great
sponsors.
All right,
guys, it's time to talk about Sherry's Tickets. Sherry'sTickets.com is easy to use and has no hidden fees. The price you see is the price you pay. Pay less and play more with Sherry'sTickets.com. Save even more by using the exclusive promo code EOP10. That's EOP10. Do not pay hidden fees and save 10%. Why use any other ticket reseller and get those hard-to-come-by tickets to the big game? If you need a more personal touch, give them a call at 610-494-5050. That's 610-494-5050. Sherry'sTickets.com also has great theater and concert tickets that are hard to get your hands on. Remember, do not overpay and save with the best at Sherry'sTickets.com. Save 10%. Alright guys, when you're staying local and you want to watch a great game or just hang out with some great people, make sure to go to Dolan's Bar at 24 East Sellers Avenue at Ridley Park. Right off of I-95, south of Philadelphia Airport, Dolan's Bar is the place to be. Great music, great times, memorabilia giveaways, great drinks, and even better food. You never know when a former Philly sports icon walks through the door. You got to go to Dolan's, 24 East Sellers Ave at Ridley Park. Tell PJ that EOP sent you. Go to dolansbar.com or follow them on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or even TikTok. We'll see you there for the game.
All right, guys, here I am back with you guys. Going to go around the NHL horn. Right now, we had the Calgary Flames go in at Buffalo, take care of Buffalo Sabres, winning 4-3. You had the Maple Leafs head down to South Florida, and those Panthers winning 3-1. You had the Nashville Predators heading into NYG and MSG and take a massive beating. Then the Nashville Predators go in there, eat them alive, winning 4-1. You had the Canucks heading down to Tampa, losing 4-3. The Fly Owls have won over the Edmonton Oilers 4-1. Those LA Kings going out, heading out to Minnesota, winning 5-2, winning pretty big there. At the end, it's right now in the middle of just about the end of the third right now. So. Speaking of third period hockey, here we go. We have the Coyotes heading about to wrap up their game. Coyotes winning big over the St. Louis Blues. Right now they're on the power play, winning 5-2. You have the Champions winning 5-3 over those Edmonton Jets. And of course, just getting started, you have the Ducks hosting the Stars. Ducks winning 1-0 right now. Just towards the end of the first right now. So guys, some more hockey though. You have the Hurricanes just winning 2-1. The Kraken are winning over the Hurricanes 2-1. You have some more Flyers, some more hockey coming up. You have the Avalanche going to take on the Blackhawks. That's going to be a little later on at 10:30 tonight. and you have the Boston Bruins, who are 2-0 heading in to take care of the St. Jose Sharks. And that'll be it. So getting back into some hockey talk, if you caught the Flyers tonight, the Flyers did win 4-1. Um, like what I'm saying, you have to be happy unless you want this team to flat out stink. Cam Axon had a great game. Yeah, Joe, you're right. Cam Axon did have a great game. 2 goals on the night. Again, that one that he got from Owen Tippett was beautiful. Right there, right in front of the net. Game was, again, the physicality, the whole nine. This Flyers team, skill-wise tonight was an issue for those Edmonton Oilers. They've always given the Edmonton Oilers, though, if you think about it. Connor McDavid has a problem. He struggles in South Philly. It's not exactly a day at the beach for him. Leon Draisaitl, again, nothing from him. Joe, how it goes? The power play needs to clean up, need to come around, but it's still early. Yeah, Joe, I will agree with that. That's been one great area of the Philadelphia Flyers is that I don't know, man. That's the only part of their game that's really sloppy. Is that I don't know, they don't play with any energy. They don't have no swag. They kind of they take their foot off the gas pedal. I don't know what it is, but their power play. This is where you're supposed to, again, you're supposed to handle business on power plays. I need to see a better. Then you have to. Then Torts is going to have to come up with another power play unit because this one sucks. That's what it comes down to. So, Joe, I appreciate you checking in the show. Again, guys, if you're just checking in the show, Flyers win 4-1 over those Edmonton Oilers. Looking swell, looking really, really good. Of course, this week has been really, really nice. Flyers win over Vancouver this past week, winning 2-0. Carter Hart a huge game in that one. So, again, tonight was all about the youth and all really about Cam Atkinson finding the back in the net, what he was brought in here to do. Looking really, really solid. So, guys, like I said, if you guys happen to catch it, please let me know what you saw. The Flyers looked really, really good to me. But like Joe House says, the one part of their game that needs to be sharpened is the power play unit. You really, really need to be on your A game. Like I said, switch up the power play unit because this power play unit is not working. You have to try some other pieces. Now you're starting to see the involvement of, I might want to throw in there the Farabees and the Atkinsons and the Owen Tippetts and so forth. The Travis Connector, you cannot leave, hang around. You have to use him to full capacity. So, but that, like I said, the Flyers handling business, again, winning. Now, putting up 6 goals this past week has been really, really nice. And then, again, handling business. Carhart has been really, really sharp this past week, only letting up 1 goal. 1 goal. It's been solid. So, guys, that's going to do it for me, guys. I want to thank everyone who's checked out the show. Thank you so much. Stay tuned because I have a Flyers article that's going to be coming out soon. So, guys, thank you so much. Go Flyers. Catch Flyers Saturday night and No Steel Steps tomorrow. Those guys will be at a live event covering some wrestling shows. So, guys, give Steel Steps a follow as well. Those guys really, really work hard with Akeem, Joey Woods, Chris Wilson. And, of course, tomorrow night, me and Mike Laro got you covered. Game 4 of the NLCS. So, guys, let's go Phils. Let's go Flyers. Let's go.
All right, guys, let's talk about Cherry Law Firm. If you get hurt at work in a motor vehicle accident, personal injury, or affected by criminal law, you got to call David R. Cherry of the Cherry Firm. Call 610-565-0300 or go to cherryinjurylaw.com. Let David R. Cherry fight for your rights. Again, That number is 610-565-0300. That's 610-565-0300, or go to cherryinjurylaw.com. Let David Archeri fight for your right. All right, guys, it's time to talk about Sherry's Tickets. Sherry'sTickets.com is easy to use and has no hidden fees. The price you see is the price you pay. Pay less and play more with Sherry'sTickets.com. Save even more by using the exclusive promo code EOP10. That's EOP10. Do not pay hidden fees and save 10%. Why use any other ticket reseller and get those hard-to-come-by tickets to the big game? If you need a more personal touch, give them a call at 610-494-5050. That's 610-494-5050. Sherry'sTickets.com also has great theater and concert tickets that are hard to get your hands on. Remember, do not overpay and save with the best at Sherry'sTickets.com. Save 10% using the promo code EOP10. That's EOP10. You'll thank us later. Sherry'sTickets.com.